from absolutely any angle, really does give the impression of this area just being a solid piece of green coastline or continuous mountain range when viewed from further out to sea. So that is the most likely reason that the very noteworthy English explorer, navigator and cartographer, Captain James Cook, sailed right past Milford on 2 occasions, never finding the place. Now, he was the first European to discover and name many of the fjords further south of here, Milford being the northernmost in a series of 14, certainly not the largest. Cook's final visit to the Fjordan coast was in 1773. Milford's European history not beginning until 1812, when a Welsh sealing captain by the name of John Grono, master of a ship called the Governor Blythe, he was out off the coast, well out behind us there, running before a storm, looking for shelter. Good spied a river mouth that might have made a suitable anchorage, but instead found the fjord appearing ahead of him, and named the area Milford Haven after his home port and birthplace on the Welsh coast, which today is a reasonably active natural gas terminal.
Basta may magi, babes. trop proche le.
Mais arrête Camille.
T'as ton doigt devant.
Arrête Camille.
On voit rien. Attends, papa, il va faire. Viens à côté de moi. On voit rien.
Camille. Mais on va même pas la bouche de papa.
Attendez. Non, l'autre. T'es gaspillé, Camille. Camille, t'es gaspillé. L'autre.
Straight ahead of us here is some very good evidence of Milford's glacial origins. So looking dead ahead, 12 o'clock, you can see that ridge line running down into the water at about a 70-degree angle. And if you visually follow that ridge line back up to the left, you can see how it forms a couple of giant step-like shapes in the mountainside. The top of each step was once a valley floor. Milford is the result of 5 major glaciers over various ice ages. The first seems to have occurred around 20 million years ago, carving out a very wide valley up high in the mountains. Each successive glacier forming a more narrow but deeper channel than the one before. So quite easy to imagine how the bottom step ahead on the left would have once linked up with the ridge sticking out from the opposite side of the fjord to have completed a valley. And the fifth and final glacier that carved out the very bottom of the fjord, that's said to have retreated in the region of just 15 to 17,000 years ago. Which of course in geological terms is yesterday.
Hein?
At the rocky point coming up on the left, we'll make a brief stop to get a look at a few New Zealand fur seals. You can see one of them on the large rock right on the point there from this far up, and there should be a few more in amongst the smaller boulders to the left when we get closer. First thing you'll notice about these animals is that they are not particularly large. In this fjord we see predominantly juvenile males that come in here to hide from the much larger adult males or dominant wolves that build the coastal breeding colonies. Fully grown, these little guys here can end up anywhere up to 160 kilograms of weight and possibly 1.8 metres in length. They are generally nocturnal in their habits, their standard routine being fish all night, sleep all day.
On voit un truc tout marron, tout foncé dessus là. Eh ben, c'est un phoque. Non, c'est une otarie. Une otarie.
Il n'y a pas des droits là.
Il y a des phoques, il n'y en a pas tout le temps. Mais là, c'est une otarie.
Là.
Regardez, on en voit plein en dessous là. Il y en a sur tous les cailloux. Vous les voyez? Laissez passer, monsieur. côté. Non.
Il est comme ça, il y en a deux, il y en a deux. Non, il y en a deux, hein.
Ah ouais, j'ai vu ma poêle.
Et là, il y en a une.
Ouais. C'est dommage qu'elle bouge pas. Elle a
As I said, they are predominantly juvenile males, but if you look over the back there, leaning in quite well to the right, you'll see that cute little fur boy
Ah, il y en a une qui est là.
is a relatively young pup.